Hello, my name is Michael Hannon, and I will be doing the glassware and measurement lab. Okay, and I got all my materials right here. So first, we take our graduated cylinder, and it says pour 25 milliliters of water into your graduated cylinder. And I got my water bottle right here. So we're gonna pour 25 milliliters. Ooh, poured a little too much. Ooh, I think I got that perfect. Yeah, I think I got it. So we got, I don't know if you can see, but it's hard to tell. It's backwards too. But I got 25 milliliters of water in here. Then we have, it wants me to record the volume of water with the correct number of significant figures. So on this one, it's going up by 1. 2, 3, 4. Oh, it doesn't take this. Yeah, it's going up by 1 each time. You can tell because it's hard to tell, but it has 30 and it goes to 40. And if you count each one in between, it goes up by 1 each graduation. So since I got it pretty much exact on the 25 milliliters, it would be 25.0 because 25 is our certain and 0 would be the uncertain, so 25.0 milliliters. So yeah, 25.0 milliliters. Okay. Next, it wants us to do the volume of the glass sphere. And first, we obtain the glass sphere from our lab kit, which I got this little glass sphere. It goes to like the stuff you put in for like flowers to make them look nicer. Gently place the glass sphere into the graduated cylinder and record the volume of the water in the glass sphere with the correct number of significant figures. So we got our glass sphere, we got our graduated cylinder with water in it. We got our glass sphere here, so we're gonna drop it in there. You can see it right there at the bottom. So if we look, it has gone up about 2. So I'd say it's about 27 milliliters, since that's a certain, and we need our uncertain also be 27.0 milliliters. 27.0 milliliters. And that's the volume of the water in the glass sphere. If we, it wants us to calculate the number or calculate the volume of the sphere and report your answers in the correct number of significant figures in unit. So what we got to do is we got to take our volume of the graduated cylinder with the water, and we also got to take our volume of the graduated cylinder with the water and the glass sphere. We subtract it from each other. So since we know the volume of the graduated cylinder and the water is 25.0 milliliters, and we know the volume of the water and the glass sphere is 27.0 milliliters, so we subtract the 2. And when we subtract the 2, we get 2.0 milliliters. 27. So we get 2.0 milliliters. Okay. Next, it wants us to take the volume of a block. So I think on the syllabus, it also said you could use a book. So I got myself a little book here. It's like a book / block because it's a pretty big book too. And after that, it wants us to measure the width, the length, and the height. So we also got my ruler right here. Oh, upside down. Yep, got my ruler right here with centimeters on the top, if you can see, centimeters. So we're gonna take, first, we're gonna take the width of the book. So we got 30 right there. Yep. Looks about 35 centimeters on the dot. Oh, also, yeah, I want us to remember our significant figures, since it's going up by 0.1 each time. So our 0.1 is our known. We also got to do our unknown, so we got to add an extra number. So it's 35.00 centimeters long, or in width. 35.00 centimeters in width. Then we got to do the length. And the length of this book is about 26.00, yep. On the dot, 26.00. 26.00 centimeters in length. Now we got to do height. So we're gonna take it on its side, hold it up like this, and to me it looks about 2.2 centimeters, I'd say 2.20 centimeters in height. So we got 2.20 centimeters in height. Okay, now that we've measured all of this, we measured the length, measured our book, the length, the width, and the height. Now we gotta find the volume. And in order to calculate the volume, we have to do length times width times height. So that would be 35.00 times 26.00 times 2.20. So let me go grab my calculator real quick. Okay, got my calculator. So it was 35.00 times 26.00 times 2.20. When we do that, we get 2002. Yep, 2002. Let me write that down. So it'd be 2002.00 centimeters cubed. Remember, since there's it basically means the volume here, because centimeters cubed is like milliliters. So yeah, so the volume of the block or book is 2002.00 centimeters cubed. Okay, here we go. So next we're gonna do mass. We're gonna find the mass of the block. So we obtain the block or book that we use from step 6, and it wants us to place this on our scale, which I got right here. Let me turn it on. Gotta give it a second. And I already have it set to grams. since grams is what you use when you're determining mass. So we're gonna set it on. Set it on the scale. And it's about 1,754 grams for the mass. And yep, there you go. That is the mass of this book. Next we have, oh wait, let me write that down. 1,754 grams equals, oh wait, 4 grams equals the mass of book. Okay, next it wants us to do the mass of water. So we obtain our graduated cylinder from earlier and determine the mass of the graduating cylinder by placing it onto the balance. So we need to empty out our cylinder first. Also got my glass sphere from earlier. We're gonna set that down. Make sure all the water gets out. Okay, now that we have no water inside of our graduated cylinder, we're gonna record the mass by putting it on the scale right here. And it reads about 21 grams. Yep, 21 grams. 1 grams equals empty graduated cylinder. Okay. Next, it wants us to remove the graduated cylinder from the scale. And place 25 milliliters of water into the graduated cylinder. So we got our water bottle from earlier. We're gonna pour 25 milliliters. Oh, I think I got it perfect again. It looks like 25 milliliters of water. And then we're going to determine the mass of the graduated cylinder and water by placing it onto the scale. And we're going to record it. So it's about 46 grams. 46 grams equals water and grad cylinder. And then it wants us to calculate the mass of the water using the correct number of significant figures in unit. So in order to find that, we have to take our mass of the water and graduated cylinder and subtract it by the mass of the empty graduated cylinder. So that would be 46 grams minus 21 grams, and that would equal 25 grams. So the mass of the water is 25 grams. Next it wants us to find the temperature of water. So we're gonna pour the water from step 15, which was the water in our graduated cylinder, and we're going to pour it into a beaker, which I got my beaker right here. So it's in our beaker now. It wants us to place a thermometer into the beaker and determine the temperature. So we are going to take our thermometer. We got our thermometer right here. We're going to place it in our beaker. I'm gonna look. This thermometer is good because it also does Fahrenheit and Celsius. We'll just leave it in there, kind of let it set. And place the thermometer into the beaker and determine the temperature. There's significant numbers. Okay. So it's looking about, so this one goes up by 20, but each individual tick, it's about 2. Yep, 2. So it would be, since the 2s are known, it would be point something, because that's our unknown. So it goes up 2, so it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, so 6, and if we do that, it'd be about 72 degrees Fahrenheit. But using our significant numbers, figures, it would be 72.0 degrees Fahrenheit. But if it's looking for Celsius, we'll do Celsius too. That goes 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Just go by 3. No. 22, 23, 26, 27. So it's looking about 20. Wait. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's looking about 22. 20. It looks like 22 degrees Celsius. 21. So it would be 21.0 degrees Celsius. And after that, that's the lab.